I would request everyone to kindly rise for our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you so much, everyone. Good morning. I see a couple of videos on, all smiling faces. I would request the others who have joined us to kindly come on video and show us your bright smiling faces today. So many of you told that you were so excited. I really want to see that excitement now. Thank you so much. I see Vijay ma'am who is me, ma'am. I see Shika ma'am. Even my team is here. I see Anita ma'am from Prasiddhi, Ankita Paul ma'am. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining it. I hope even your students are here. Teachers, I hope all your participants are here as well. I see Abhinav sir is with his students gang who are present. I do see Lavender team students, participants are there. SJV students are present there. I request you all to kindly have your students also join in if they are yet to join. Perfect, perfect. I see. Hi. I would particularly address you as students so that we do not confuse ourselves. Hi, students, participants. How are you feeling this morning? Please use the chat window to type in. How are you feeling? Are you excited, nervous? What are you looking forward to? You can type in your responses. How are you feeling? Excited, okay? Super excited. Lovely. Okay, a lot of you are saying excited. Perfect. Trust me, the last 2 months has been a crazy roller coaster for us. And we are just happy to be here finally on the day of finale. So thank you so much for joining us on time. Without wasting of further time, I will actually now start. Are we all good to go? Order, order. The Honorable Court of Creativity and Values is now in session. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, young filmmakers, teachers, and our esteemed guests today, including those who are watching us live on YouTube. Today, we gather not in an ordinary courtroom, but in the court of imagination, where ideas argue, creativity debate, and values always win the verdict. Do you believe? You can give me a thumbs up. I, your court officer, your host for today, Ankita Khandelwal, welcomes each one of you to the grand finale of We the People, where rights and duties are put on trial, and also express my gratitude to every filmmaker who dared to imagine and create. So, can I hear up a round of applause for all the participants who dared to imagine and create such amazing films that were out of our imagination? Can we hear it up once? This is the third edition of Val-Ed's National Short Film Competition 2025, where more than 80 powerful films across India have stood on trial, I would rather say, right? Trial of creativity, research, debate, and also values. And trust me, choosing the top ones was tougher than deciding whether I want to go for chai or coffee on a Monday morning. And today, the only final shall be presented before you, the distinguished jury of audience. For the benefit of those who are new to Valid, at Valid Initiatives, we believe education is not just about subject, but about values and life skills that shape character. Pioneers in building world's first values lab to touching 15,000 plus lives of students, teachers, and parents every week in classrooms across India through our flagship program, Saksham. And through this competition today, every student became not just a filmmaker, but a researcher, a thinker, and a defender of values. Do you agree? Do you all agree who participated in this? Do you agree that you actually learned something through this? Or was it just mere a fun entertainment part that you did? If you learned, kindly put just one word in the chat window, what specific thing that you learned. I'll wait for your responses. What one specific thing that you think you would have learned? I see they say we agree. Lovely. While I request you to pour in your responses, courtroom etiquettes, amazing. Thank you so much. Teamwork, lovely. Thank you so much. Let the responses keep pouring in. These films today are not just stories. These are testimonies of courage, creativity, and conscience. Today, as we sit in this court of films, let us remember that each reel is an argument for a better world tomorrow. So before we dive into the main session, I would like to lay some ground rules that we need to follow in this coach session. First, all mics must remain on mute unless you are called upon. Think of it like, permission to speak only when granted by the judge. Random background noises, even though cute, are inadmissible evidences. Second, your video must stay on throughout the event. This is not the witness protection program, so we would like to see your faces. Third, please choose a bright and quiet place. If your background looks like a mysterious crime scene, we might have to investigate you. Fourth, let's maintain the decorum, which means no use of foul language, no shouting, no objections, at random times, and definitely no hitting the table with your bare hands. Only the gavel has the right. And finally, the active participation is highly encouraged. Use our chat window to share your verdicts, thoughts, applause. This is one courtroom space where we allow the side conversation as long as they are tight. So, are we ready to deep dive in? I know everyone is here secretly, whispering, just give us the results already, man. We are waiting now. Aren't you? I see so many smiling faces already. But as your honorable host, it's my duty to stretch the suspense just a little longer. After all, what's a courtroom without a little drama? So before we pass the final verdict, allow me to present to you the evidence of brilliance. Our top 20 students category films and our top 3 teachers category films. Let's roll the video, please. Thank you so much. Well, I do see some smiling faces. What I would do here is would take a moment to understand just by looking at the posters. How are you feeling? Just looking at the poster, I'm sure all of you might have not got the chance, especially students, to see all the films that were in our top 20, right? Just looking at the poster, how are you feeling? Like, how do you think the movies might have been? Was it a tough competition? Yeah, I see the nods. Please, you can also use your emojis reaction button to share your expression and feelings whenever need be. And of course, you're physically available on virtual screen for me, so your nodding, thumbs up, all will be helpful for me as well. So while yes, as I told you, it was a very, very tough decision because each one of you have touched upon such amazing themes which are relevant as well, right? So it actually blew our mind thinking that such a creativity can be bought in. So with this, moving ahead, we saw our top 20. I would also like to take a moment to share something. Every courtroom has people who bail you out, right? For us, those were our wonderful sponsors. Without them, we would be all guilty of running the show without popcorn, certificates, and lights. So let us take a moment to express our gratitude and give them a loudest applause of the day to our platinum sponsors, Paras Tea, and our golden sponsor, Prakash Jewelers. Can we hear it up once from your end, please? Now, in any court, we always call a star witness to stand. Whom do you think the star witness could be for us in today's trial courtroom? Just keep guessing, but in this special court of creativity, we are calling none other than our CEO, who, by the way, has no closing arguments today, only opening inspiration. Beware, he's a 3 times TEDx speaker and the driving force behind Val-Ed. A visionary leader whom many principals fondly loves to refer him as as their own son. He is also a founder of Yuva organization that has provided a platform for countless visionaries in the field of entrepreneurship. Known for his calm demeanor and deep reflections, he is someone you will definitely want to keep hearing. Sir, the court awaits your testimony of why this competition matters and how it inspires the youth of our country. The stage is all yours.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. It gives me immense joy to welcome all of you to We the People. And it's a festival that's not just about films, and I think it's about voices, questions, and courage. We're not just witnessing the celebration of top movies today, but it's about young minds who stepped into the courtroom of conscience. And each of you, through your films, have held up a mirror to society. You've dared to ask something very important. Are we truly living up to the spirit of the Constitution? And I hope that when you were making your movies, this came across to your mind, to the script writers, to the directors, to the actors, to the teachers who guided them. Are our fundamental duties being respected, remembered, and practiced? They say that if you don't stand up for yourself, someone will trample over you. This happened to us 200 years ago. There's no reason why it can't happen if we don't stand up for ourselves. What you have done is extraordinary in your classrooms. You study civics. Today, you've converted civics into cinema, and you've made it immortal that every single class who comes after you will get to see you live in action. There will be a testimony of the message and your bravery through this movie, which will echo in the halls of eternity. Well done, everyone. Right? We don't wait for Independence Day alone, always to remember our country, to live up to its ideal on a daily basis. That's exactly is the reason behind it. I just want to quickly thank every single student, every parent, every teacher, every school, every person in my team who's taken out the time to do this. A couple of very special people. Our sponsors, Prakash Jewelers and Parasti, two people who have nothing to do with education, nothing to do with filmmaking, but simply because of the cause, simply because of the people behind it, they were so happy to support. Thank you so much for making this possible. Also, we have the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Shri Poonam Chandji Solanki, whom you'll get to hear in some time. His life is an inspiration itself, and I really had to wait almost 1.5 years to be able to get this opportunity. So please do listen to him, because whatever you have done in front of a reel, he's done it in real. He's fought real demons and real monsters, and he's come out winning on the other side purely because of his grit, resilience, integrity. He's a shining example, and hopefully one day you get to meet him in person as well. With that, remember, one of the main things that the reason why we do this is to remind you that you're never too young to make a difference. If age can put justice, equality, freedom, and duty on trial, then imagine tomorrow when you actually become leaders, creators, citizens, husbands, wives, brothers. What are the amazing things that you can do? So, with that, thank you once more for your presence over here. It's difficult to choose the best amongst the best, but I think it's a celebration that you're already chosen amongst the top 20 out of 70 plus movies. And today is just something that we are trying to identify someone who's really done it from a technical angle, from a touch angle, and so on and so forth. So you're winners in every sense, and I look forward to seeing these movies with you, learning with you, and celebration as well. Back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mayank. Your testimony really helped us move towards the final verdict that we are talking about. Thank you so much again, as well, because your words always inspire each one of us present here today. Now, I know, let's still build the suspense a little more. So, now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you one of the most awaited segment of today's grand finale. I'm not talking about the results, but may I request the entry of our chief guest, the keynote speaker, who doesn't need a cross examination because his wisdom speaks for itself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce you to our chief guest, a well known advocate, PC Solanki, also fondly known as Poonam Chand Solanki. Born into a humble family in Jodhpur with a father who was a railway mechanic and a mother who instilled him with resilience and integrity, Mr. Solanki has been practicing law since 1997. Okay, that's since my born age. Now you keep calculating, but afterwards. Built his life on his courage and justice. He is best known for his fearless role in the Asaram Bapu rape case, where despite death threats and pressure, he stood firm and secured a life sentence for accused. His grit and integrity even inspired the Bollywood film Ek Banda Kafi Hai, based on his journey. I'm sure a couple of you might have seen this movie or might have heard of it as well. He's also best known for his contribution to the landmark cases such as Salman Khan black buck poaching trial, and continues to serve the public through his writings and lectures. Truly a one-man army for justice and values. Please join me in welcoming Advocate PC Solanki to share his keynote address to our audience today. Can we hear a round of applause for Sir? Sir, the stage is yours.
Good morning to all the participants and all the principals, respected principals of various schools, my dear brothers, sisters, and youngsters.
Uh, Sir, if
Am
I
I
don't,
am
yeah,
I
your
audible?
voice
Am I
now.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
First of all, I am very thankful to the Val-Ed initiative for just giving me this opportunity to be a part of this function, and I'm really thankful to all those participants who have participated and who just made their video very valuable, very touching video, touching the I mean, burning topics of our society and that too of independent social media. I'm very thankful. I convey my regards to all the principals, teachers, all the elders, and my blessings are always with the youngsters, students. The only thing, actually, I'm extremely sorry because I'm having a very hectic schedule, and right now I'm in the court and I'm just waiting for my number. But Mayank and Anvita, they have just conveyed this message, sir, please come and attend. So I'm just very thankful to them, just giving me this opportunity to be a part of this function. The only thing, though, have a very short time, and I just want to express many more things in detail, but because of the paucity of the time and taking into consideration the number of the cases which I have to attend right now, those cases are also very important for me. But I would like to thanks to everyone once again, and I would just like to say that the topic which has been selected for this particular event is really very important. The only thing which I would like to say is that just after our independence, we have our own constitution, and in the constitution we have a very separate chapter giving various fundamental rights as well as the mechanism for the mechanism is also given in case our fundamental rights are also whenever we feel that our fundamental rights are violated, then we can invoke certainly the provisions of article 226, 227, article 32. Pardon, pardon. Sorry, sorry, I'm not able to listen. Let,
Sir, no worries. I think there is just a glitch with one of the participant who has
no
joined
issue,
us.
no issue,
You
no
can
issue,
continue.
no
You
issue.
can
Let me
continue.
let me conclude. Let me conclude. If I'll have time, then I would certainly give answer of your query. So this is in our constitution we have various fundamental rights, and we all are aware of. And there is also a mechanism which provides that whenever we feel any apprehension or whenever we feel that our fundamental rights are violated, then we have a mechanism contemplated under Article 226, 227 of the Constitution, which provides remedies before High Court as well as Article 32 uh, before the Supreme Court. But very strangely, this is for the first time that in the year 1976, we thought that the chapter of fundamental duties by way of 42nd Amendment, it was inserted in our Constitution and it was implemented in the year 1977. But very strangely, till date, we don't have any mechanism in our Constitution कि अगर कोई fundamental duties को follow नहीं करता है, then how we can get all those duties enforced. So under various enactments, we have separate provisions which provides certain remedies in case if someone disrespects our national anthem, our national flag, anything else. Then for that we have, but still there is a need to have a stronger and very strengthened mechanism to be incorporated in our constitution. Now, the only thing which I would like to uh, 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 extend to the youngsters is that the rights and duties are very correlated. The rights and duties, there is a correlation between rights and duties, but our constitution is totally based upon rights. We are not having the constitution which is based upon duties, but अगर हमारे शास्त्रों को देखेंगे, if you just look at our Vedas, if you look at our ancient scriptures, then certainly you will find that we mainly focus upon duties because if you fulfill your duty, it will certainly protect the rights of the other. I'm just giving one example. I'm just giving you one example. Don't insist upon your rights. Always focus upon your duties. The duties which we owe towards our family, the duty which we owe towards ourselves, the duty which we owe towards our towards the society as a whole. एक राजा है, उस राजा का ये कर्तव्य है कि वो अपनी प्रजा को सुखी रखे. Then what he has to do? He has to provide various amenities, various facilities like education, hospitals, uh, law and order, and many more things. If he successfully provides all these things to his praja, to his people, then obviously the rights of the people are automatically protected. कि हमारे बच्चों को स्कूल अच्छी मिल रही है, हमारे बच्चों को अच्छी चिकित्सा सुविधा, मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज मिल रही है. So everyone should focus upon, because you know, कर्मण्य देवाधिकारस्ते माँ फलेषु कदाचन, कर्मों पे विश्वास करो, एंड कर्म इज द ओनली ड्यूटी. सो मैं बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल में नहीं बढ़ूंगा, बट आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू कंक्लूड विद फ्यू वर्ड्स. हमें हमें अपनी लाइफ के लिए द throughout my life, and will also follow, is आत्मानि प्रतिकूलानि परीक्षाम न समाचे. हमें वो व्यवहार किसी के साथ नहीं करना चाहिए जो हम अपने लिए कभी भी एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते. वी शुड नॉट बिहेव इन अ मैनर विच वी डोंट एक्सपेक्ट फॉर आवरसेल्फ. तो जो यंगस्टर्स हैं, जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, इवन जो टीचर्स हैं, आई हैव सीन ओवर द लास्ट many years that there is a very considerable अभी बहुत deterioration हुआ है in every field of our society. So I just make a humble request to all the teachers, please inculcate values in the youngsters, just touching our Vedas, our Gita, Ramayana, and all our religious, I mean, things which we are having around us. और उन बच्चों को ये सब चीजें सीखनी चाहिए. एंड अभी अभी बहुत सी चीजें जो है वो हमें, मैं आई थिंक कि स्टिल मैनी मोर थिंग्स आर रिक्वायर्ड टू बी डन, बट सोर्स इन आवर सोसाइटी जो बहुत जल्दी, विद इन सेकेंड्स, विद इन फ्यू मिनट्स, विद इन फ्यू आवर्स, they can inculcate those values in the students who are the future of our country. So please, again, it's my humble request to all the teachers. I always respect teachers. मैं भी एक टीचर रहा हूँ, एक लंबे समय तक मैंने बच्चों को पढ़ाया है. तो मुझे यही लगता है कि बच्चे जो है वो पेरेंट्स की उतनी बात नहीं मानते हैं जितनी वो दे यूज टू फॉलो देयर टीचर्स. सो प्लीज, और यंगस्टर्स के लिए भी आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू make a request. Please give respect to your parents. Please give respect to your teachers. Please follow what they are saying. They are not saying, they are just extending the experience which they have gained over the years. So please, आप सब लोग जो है वो इतना इन चीजों का ध्यान रखें कि आपको जो टीचर कहता है उसको हमें फॉलो करना है. Altogether different, that depends upon you, but you just listen to them very carefully. If you listen, then certainly you will feel that yes, whatever he is saying or she is saying, that is correct. Now finally, just to conclude, again I'm really very sorry because my number is coming. I would just like to conclude with few lines. And if you believe in yourself, just believe in yourself. Every student should believe in yourself. आप अपने आप को विश्वास करो that you have the ability, you have the capacity to do whatever you wanted to do. So if you believe in yourself and have dedication and pride, you would be a winner. And the price of victory is high, but so are the rewards. So finally, I would just like to conclude that if justice is the goal and values are the path, then we, the people, must walk it, not just with our rights in hand, but our duties, not in our heart, but also in our mind. Correct? So one thing, just I have just seen that uh, this while introducing me, a reference has been given of a movie. I would just like to make it clear that I mean, in the movie, जो मुझे portray किया गया है, that is not correct, and I have also filed cases against them. So I don't have anything with regard to the movie. So don't recognize me as a person upon whom this particular movie was made. So please, uh, आप मुझे कभी भी, anyone can just get my number and just talk to me whenever they feel comfortable. So once again, I would just like to thank everyone for this memorable event, and all those participants who are participating in this uh, uh, function. Once again, I'm really thankful. God bless you all. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, PC sir. It was our honor to have you here today. Definitely, I have picked up some important learnings in your talk, that the address that you had here. And I have put out 2 of them here. I'm sure each one of us here present today have also picked up some key learnings, including students and teachers. So thank you so much. On behalf of our entire team, I would like to express our gratitude as you're rushing for another case right there. Uh, Having a busy schedule, still being here, it makes it really worth of having you here. Thank you so much, sir, for being here again. Can we hear it up once again for sir, please? You can show your video, you can put out the reaction button, whatever the way you want to express gratitude for. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, PC sir. Yes, I know. Now I know you want to know the results. But trust me, we are just getting into it now. So now comes the case hearing of the year. The jury has deliberated, the audience has voted, and we are ready to reveal the winners. But remember, in this courtroom, everyone is a winner because every single film has taught us something priceless, including the ones who have sent in their entries. Trust me, such brilliant topics you all have explored that were just beyond our imagination. So before I begin with the announcement of winning films, I would like to thank our jury led by the one and only director of Indian cinema, Som Shipra Singh, who has ensured the smooth process of basically screening at the same time scoring and giving the best screening films for the year 2025. So unfortunately, due to some film shooting schedule, he couldn't be amongst us. But he's shared his gratitude to all of you. So thank you so much again to him, who has been instrumental in making this event so smooth. With this, first up, presenting. Are we all ready? I really want to see faces now. Are we all ready? Yes, I see SG stars, the entire classroom doing this. I want to see other students also. Yes, I see your reaction. I see from Salman Justice. Oh, yeah, we are excited, excited. I want the excitement going on, okay? I know, though it's a virtual space, but I still feel we can feel the vibe and the energy around us, right? Perfect. So, presenting to you all our first category, People's Choice Award. The audience spoke louder than any lawyer here, and the verdict is already final. Presenting to you our first film, which has won the second highest likes of people and has won People's Choice Award, is the team Shakti from Times School. We will wait for you to share your thoughts, but first we will do the screening of the film. Can we have the film rolling, please?
A 28-year-old woman allegedly facing harassment for dowry by her in-laws had died by...
There were shocking cases of dowry deaths.
Dowry deaths continue to haunt India.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, liberty, equality, fraternity.
Order, order. Prosecution, please proceed. My lord, ये केस एकदम साफ है. The victim died because of dowry extortion.
My lord, page 17 for your reference. शक्ति के ससुराल वाले शादी के बाद से पैसों का प्रेशर डालते थे. And they also used to torture her for money. My lord, you know how dowry cases are. It is strictly illegal, but people are still practicing it.
जी मैडम जी, सही कह रही है लॉयर मैडम. हम आपको एक बात बताते हैं. तो हमारी जब बिटिया छोटी थी ना, तो हम जब कहीं बाहर गाँव या दफ्तर जाते थे ना, तो वो कहती थी वो कि बाबूजी आते होते हमारे लिए पायल ला देना. हम आपको दिखाते हैं. ये रही वो पायल. आपको पता है हमको ये कहाँ से मिली? उसकी हमारी बहुत उम्मीदें थी कि हमारी बिटिया की शादी बड़े घर में करवाएंगे. जब उसकी शादी करवाई ना हमने सरपंच जी के बेटे से, तो हम बहुत खुश थे. हमने सोचा था कि अच्छे से रखेंगे हमारी बिटिया को, पर महीने में हमको खबरें आती थी. हमारी बिटिया वो फोन कर करके बोलती थी कि बाबूजी हमें मार रहे, हमसे पैसे मांग रहे. हाँ भी बताइए मैडम जी, कहाँ से लाते हम पैसा? कहाँ से लाते इतना पैसा? हम कहाँ से लाते? हमने कितनी बार शिकायत कराने की कोशिश की दरोगा जी के सामने. कितनी बार कहा कि हमारी एफआईआर रजिस्टर कर दीजिए, हमारी कंप्लेंट दर्ज करा दीजिए. एक बात नहीं मानी गई हमारी, एक बात.
Yes, my lord. The police officer is also responsible for his negligence of his duty.
My lord, वो बलविंदर सिंह, उसकी फैमिली सरपंच है गांव की. मैं क्या करता, आप ही बोलिए. उसके पास पॉलिटिकल पावर है.
So what, officer? So what? Law and justice is equal for all. Let it be the president or a village farmer. Law is equal for all. अगर आपने आपका ड्यूटी टाइम पे किया होता तो शायद से एक लड़की की जिंदगी बच जाती.
Objection, my lord. That was an accident.
मिश्रा जी, बच्चे आपके?
Yes, my lord. एक बेटा है.
बेटी है क्या?
No, my lord.
Tuition, please continue.
पता है मैडम जी, कितनी छोटी सी बिटिया थी हमारी. सबकी मदद करती. बाबू तुम्हारे पाँव दबा दो, माँ एक गिलास पानी ला दो. ऐसे लोग हैं, पैसों के लिए मार दिया. हमारी बिटिया को न्याय दिलाई मैडम जी, न्याय दिलाई.
सारे सबूतों और गवाहों को मद्देनजर रखते हुए ये कोर्ट इस नतीजे पे पहुंचा है कि that Balvinder Singh and his family is found guilty and liable for dowry death as defined under section 304B of Indian Penal Code, and the court decides a lifetime imprisonment for Balvinder and his family under the above section of IPC. The court also holds the police officer liable for his negligence of his duty and orders to suspend him from his duty for a period of 1 month. The court is now adjourned.
Thank you so much, team. Can we hear it up once for our team Shakti? Can we have them on spotlight? I would like to invite Mayank, our CEO founder, to just invite the team to felicitate them. And I would request a certificate, please.
I don't know how to do this virtually, but I'm going to just do an action.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I believe you can all hear me clearly, right? Because I see a little disturbance, but thank you so much. I would invite now, I see the principal of Time School and the man behind the film, our Abhinav sir, and his entire team, fantastic team present here. I would request you to kindly share a few words of how you're feeling, what's something that you would like to share about this. Uh, Team, can we give them unmuting access, please? Perfect. Over to you, Abhinav, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, Abhinav, sir.
Right. I would like to thank all. Right. I would like to thank Val-Ed Initiative, first of all, for providing this particular opportunity to us. And I would like to thank all the viewers, all the audience who have actually, they have understood the concept and they have liked our movie and they have shared. They are the person who have made us reach to the position we have received today. And also, I would like to thank the children that they have actually put themselves in that real place to understand that how it feels and how injustice is it should be overtaken by justice and the constitutional rights, which we try to make it as a message, as an information which should spread so that people can know that these are the rights they have. Because in India, still today, people don't know, they are not aware about certain things, that this is their basic rights, the fundamental rights. So there are multiple things we have decided about this particular topic over here, so that we can at least make a little bit change. I know that if it is our belief, or if we can change a single person, or even a single person change their mentality after watching this movie, that will be a big achievement for us. For an example, the children who are watching, they will also grow up when time comes, and down the line, if they can change their thought process, everything is based on the thought process. The way we think, we become in that way. So if they can change their thought process, that will be a big achievement for us. And I would also like to thank our principal, ma'am, Mrs. Vijaya Sudhakar, for providing this opportunity, for forwarding it to us so that we can work on this. Ma'am, if you can say some line over here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhinav, sir. Vijaya, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Abhinava. I am actually spellbound. This is the second time that we are winning a prize under Val-Ed. But before talking about anything, first of all, I want to thank God Almighty for giving us this opportunity. And of course, a big round of applause for Val-Ed team, beginning with Mayank, Ankita, and my special thanks to Advocate Solanki, because the way he spoke, usually we look at law and justice and people who are lawyers and advocates with a colored glass. We always have our own thoughts, pata nahi kitne corrupt honge, whether they will be able to understand what we are talking about, because that is how they are portrayed in the movies. But listening to PC Solanki sir, I felt that things are not so bad and things are different. And that is what we keep doing in school. We tell you, perhaps the world may be bad outside, but there is a lot of goodness also. So let us look at all the goodness which is available in the world. And the best part about Val-Ed, which brings closer whenever I speak to Mayank and whatever kind of programs that you people are initiating, I always feel that the kind of initiatives that you come up with, they're always very, very commendable, I would say, because it really resonates with our thought process. In time, we believe our motto is instilling values, nurturing excellence. And that is something similar to whatever Val-Ed has been doing. So I'm very, very happy, very, very proud. I thank once again the entire team of Val-Ed. I thank Abhinava sir. He's always up and running and he wants to ensure that his children do their best. He doesn't mind working through the night or during the day hours. ensuring that he gives the best to the school and to the children. So big thanks to him. Thank you to my vice principal, who always support. I always call her my vicey, and she's always there as my support system. A lovely big thanks to my dear little children who have made this possible. Two of them have gone for another set of competition. 3 are here. And I'm very, very happy that they have done such a wonderful job. The emotions were so high that I could feel it. And tears were welling up whenever once, twice, thrice that I have watched this. All my relatives across the world, all my friends all over, even in our school, all the teachers, whosoever has watched, our parents, everybody has sent big round of applause and appreciation for this. I'm sure that all the other schools who have participated, they also have done a great job. So my congratulations are for those children, those teachers and the management and principal who have put such values into the children so that they are part of this great initiative. Thank you very much, Val-Ed. Thank you, Mayank. Thank you, Ankita. God bless.
Thank you so much, Vijaya ma'am, for such encouraging words, kind words for everyone present here today. Thank you so much. Just a small mention for the upcoming teams. For those who will be sharing your thoughts, I would request, due to the time crunch, as we are in a school hours time, right? I would request you to restrict the sharing bit within a minute's time, so that we are able to share the other screenings of the films as well. So thank you so much, Vijaya ma'am and Abhinav sir, and amazing students who have joined him right behind there. Thank you. Can we have our next film, who has won the People's Choice Award with the highest number of likes? When we recorded, it was 2,733 plus likes, right? And the movie is none other than SGV Stars team from Gnanakshi Vidyaniketan School. Can we hear it up once for them? We'll wait for the talk. Can we have the screening, please?
Namaste, Ankita. Am I audible?
Yes, Jaya ma'am.
Yeah. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, Mayank. And I had
Jaya ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, Jaya ma'am, we'll wait for 2 minutes because we'll be doing the screening of the film now. Post that, I'll give you the space to share. Would it be fine? Perfect. Thank you so much, Jaya ma'am. Team, can I have the video rolling, please?
School alongside ma'am. So very wonderful.
Yes.
Very well done.
I think Jaya ma'am couldn't hear you, Mayank.
Okay, you can get the movie screening in place. I was just
Yes,
complimenting the school for getting so many students together for this part. Very well done.
Perfect. Thank you. Team, can we have the video, please?
ಚಾಮರಾಜನಗರ ತಾಲೂಕಿನ ಬಸವನಪುರ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದ ರಮೇಶಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಕ್ಕರವರ ಮುದ್ದಿನ ಮಗಳೇ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿ. 7ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ನಂತರ ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಸಲಹೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ವಿಷಯ ತಿಳಿದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರೇ ನೋಡದ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಚಿಂತಾಕ್ರಾಂತರಾಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದೇ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಡ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಓದಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಎಂಬ ದಂಪತಿಗಳು ಶಂಕರಪ್ಪನ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯವಾಗಿ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯನ್ನು ಓದಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಕರೆತರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿಯವರು ಮನೆ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತನ್ನನ್ನು ಕರೆತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿ ಓದುವ ಆಸೆಯಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದ ಅವಳ ಆಸೆ ನುಚ್ಚು ನೂರಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇತ್ತ ರಮೇಶಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಕ್ಕ ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ ಸಹ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 2 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರ ಆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ಶಾಲೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಓದಿಸುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಒಂದು NGO ತಂಡ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ. ಅವರ ಬಳಿ ತನ್ನ ನೋವನ್ನು ರಮೇಶಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಕ್ಕ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ NGO ತಂಡದ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಂತರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ರೇವತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹರೀಶ್ ರವರ ಮನೆ ವಿಳಾಸವನ್ನು ಪತ್ತೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿ ಅವರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರು ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯನ್ನು ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟು, ನಮಗೆ ರಮೇಶಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಕ್ಕ ಯಾರು ಎಂಬುದೇ ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಯಾವ ಹುಡುಗಿಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಸ್ ದಾಖಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಾಗುವ ವಿಚಾರಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೀವೇ ನೋಡಿ.
ಜೂನ್ 14, 2025 ಶನಿವಾರ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹರೀಶ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದರು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಹೌದು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅವರೇ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು.
ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ನೋಟೆಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಶಂಕರಪ್ಪನವರೇ, ನೀವಿನ್ನು ಹೊರಡಬಹುದು. ಇನ್ನು 3ನೇ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಕಟೆಗೆ ಕರೆಸಲು ಇಚ್ಛಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ನಾನು ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ನಾನು ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೇನೂ ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನೂ ಹೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರೇ, 9900099145 ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಆದರೆ 1 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮುಂಚೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಳೆದೋಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ.
ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ನೋಟೆಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್.
ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್.
ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಓವರ್ರೂಲ್ಡ್. ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಅಂಕಿತಾ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ ನಿಜ, ಆದರೆ 1 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲ 2 ತಿಂಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆನೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಳೆದೋಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ RR ನಗರ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಅದರ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಪರಿಶೀಲಿಸಬೇಕು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ನೀವಿನ್ನು ಹೊರಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರು ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯನ್ನ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತನಿಖೆಯಾಗಬೇಕು, ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಣೆಯಾಗಿರುವ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಎಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಬದುಕಿರುವಾಗಲೇ ಯಾವುದೇ ಲಿಖಿತ ದಾಖಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಬಡ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಬೋಧಿಸ್ತೇವೆ ಎಂದು ಆಸೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಆರೋಪಿಗಳಾದ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಕಳಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್. ಈ ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಹಂಸಿಕಾ ಅವರು ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ಟುಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೂನ್ 14, 2025 ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರು ಚಾಮರಾಜನಗರ ತಾಲೂಕು ಬಸವನಪುರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ನಿಜ. ಕಾರಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಬಸವನಪುರದಿಂದ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಅಯ್ಯನಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರಾದ ರೇವತಿ ಅವರ ತಂಗಿಯ ಮಗಳ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಹೋಗುವ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸವನಪುರದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇರುವ ಒಂದು ಪುಟ್ಟ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮರುದಿನ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೊರಟರು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಬಸವನಪುರದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು 2ನೇ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಹಂಸಿಕಾ ಅವರು ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರು 1 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲ 2 ತಿಂಗಳ ಮುಂಚೆಯೇ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿನೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು 3ನೇ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಶಂಕರಪ್ಪನವರನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕಟೆಗೆ ಕರೆಸಲು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರಾದ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಹೌದು ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯನ್ನು ಅವರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರು?
ಸೂರ್ಯ ನೆತ್ತಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ ಸುಮಾರು 12 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು.
ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ನೋಟೆಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್. ನೀವಿನ್ನು ಹೊರಡಬಹುದು.
ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್, ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಹಂಸಿಕಾ ಅವರು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೊರಟರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೇರ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಶಂಕರಪ್ಪನವರು 12 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದಾಗ ನನಗನ್ಸಿದ್ದು ರಮೇಶಪ್ಪ, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಕ್ಕ ಮತ್ತು ಶಂಕರಪ್ಪನವರು ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರು ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರು ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿದು ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಅವರಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಪಡೆಯುವ ದುರುದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಆ NGO ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಕಕ್ಷಿದಾರರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟುಕತೆಗಳು ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಆರೋಪವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ವಾದ ವಿವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಆಲಿಸಿದ ನಂತರ ಈ ಕೇಸಿನ ತೀರ್ಪನ್ನು ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಮುಂದೂಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ದ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಓವರ್ರೂಲ್ಡ್. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ.
ಯಾವುದೇ ವಾದಕ್ಕೂ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡದೆ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ನಿರಪರಾಧಿಗಳು ಎಂದು ಘೋಷಿಸಿ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್.
ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್. ಇನ್ನೀಗ ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರ ಮಗಳಾದ ಸಾನ್ವಿರವರನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ನಾವಿಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಕಾಣೆಯಾದ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯರವರನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕಟೆಗೆ ಕರೆಸಲು ಇಚ್ಛಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್.
ಸಾನ್ವಿ,
ಸಾನ್ವಿ, ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಂಗೆ ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನು ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಮ್ಮ?
ಒಂದಿನ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯನ್ನ ಓದಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆ ದಿನದಿಂದ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಲು. ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ದಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೇ ಗೆಲ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ. ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪನ ಫೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಹಂಸಿಕಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅವರೇ ನಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು.
ಸಾನ್ವಿ, ಒಂದು ಮುಗ್ಧ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಂತ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಹೇಳಿರುವ ನೀನು ಈ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾದರಿ. ಯುವರ್ ಆನರ್, ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾನ್ವಿಗಿಂತ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಂದು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 23 ಮತ್ತು 24 ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟ ಉಲ್ಲಂಘನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 21(a) ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಉಚಿತ ಮತ್ತು ಕಡ್ಡಾಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 2009 ವಯೋಲೇಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಘನ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯವು ಕಠಿಣ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ವಿಧಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್.
ವಾದ ವಿವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಆಲಿಸಿದ ನಂತರ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯವು ಈ ಕೆಳಕಂಡಂತೆ ತೀರ್ಮಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಹರೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇವತಿ ದಂಪತಿಯವರಿಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯವು 3 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಠಿಣ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಮತ್ತು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳ ದಂಡವನ್ನು ವಿಧಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಯಾಯವಾಗಬಾರದೆಂದು ಸತ್ಯ ಹೇಳಿದ ಸಾನ್ವಿಯವರನ್ನು ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯವು ಪ್ರಶಂಸಿಸುತ್ತದೆ.
Thank you so much, team. Can we close the sharing screen? Apologies for a little error in between due to the bandwidth and the film being a high quality films. Firstly, congratulations, SJV Stars team. You have nailed it, I would say, right? So I would now like to invite Jaya ma'am to share a few words. Ma'am, just a quick note. As we are running short of time, we would request if we can keep it a little short. That's it. Over to you.
Namaste, ma'am. Namaste, Ankita.
Namaste, ma'am. Jai ma'am. Namaste.
Namaste, Mayank. I think I had met you both in Eldrock Summit, which was held 2 years before. And
right, ma'am.
Very impressed with the way you are taking the team with so many innovative ideas. I'm thankful to the management and always the blessings of Mata Rajarajeshwari shower on us. And due to time constraint, I'll not talk much, but I would first congratulate you people to do such a big event and wonderful. Keep it up. And I would also thank the management for giving us complete support, because without them, we couldn't have done. And very much, my dear team, my Sridhar and the team, who day in and day out, they sat and did it for within a week. This was completed, probably 3 days they took. So it's a great time. And all my children sitting at the back, without them, I would have not been here. And thank you each and everyone. And God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Jaya ma'am. I really appreciate for the kind of efforts that has gone in and you being present as well along with your students. Definitely, I can't say Sridhar sir here, but I must say Sridhar sir being the event coordinator here, he has been day in and out in touch with me on call. Sir, ma'am, can we do this? Ma'am, can we send this? Can we send it across like this? There's a confusion. He ensured it goes smooth. And amazing work, students behind. Can I just hear up one loud noise? If Jaya ma'am allows me that. Students, can I hear up one loud shout out from your end with the highest likes People's Choice Award? Louder. Perfect. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much, Jaya ma'am and Sridhar sir again. Now moving ahead, we have our next category of award, which is the Jury's Choice Award, right? Are we excited to know who the winners are? Winning films of the year 2025. Perfect. Presenting to you our first film here. Please note there is no ranking of films here. We just tell you the best 5 films of the year under Jury's Choice, 2 films under the People's Choice. Okay? So do not rank yourself as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Presenting to you the team, competitors, Swecha, who has won the best film Jury's Choice Award. Can we have the video rolling? And I would request the team to kindly come on the video, please. I'm just sharing the screen. Just give me a moment. Can you all see my screen? Is it visible now?
Yes.
Perfect.
రాజు ప్రాసిక్యూషన్ మీ వాదనలు ప్రారంభించండి.
దయచేసి మీ పేరు ఈ కోర్టుకి చెప్పగలరా?
मेरा नाम अब्दुल है.
మీరు ఏం చేస్తుంటారు?
मैं बिहार में रहता हूँ और कंपनी के पेट्रोल पंप पर काम करता हूँ.
ఆ రోజు ఏం జరిగిందో స్పష్టంగా చెప్పగలరా?
मैं पेट्रोल पंप पर काम कर रहा था तो साहब आए. उन्होंने कहा टैंक फुल करने के लिए. मैं टैंक फुल कर रहा, तब वो फोन पर बात कर रहे थे. मैं कहा कि साहब फोन मत यूज करिए, मेरी नौकरी खतरे में होगी. तो उन्होंने गुस्से से देखकर फोन रखा और उन्होंने कहा कि कितना हुआ. मैंने कहा 800 रुपए. उन्होंने कहा कि तेलुगु में बोलो. मैंने कहा मुझे तेलुगु नहीं आती. उन्होंने कहा फिर से बोलो तेलुगु में नहीं आती. मैंने कहा मुझे तेलुगु नहीं आती. तो उन्होंने मेरा गला पकड़कर मुझे नीचे गिराकर बोट मारा. मैंने क्या गलत पूछ लिया मैडम? मैंने तो पेट्रोल के पैसे ही पूछे थे ना. मैं तो मेरे काम के पैसे ही पूछ रहा था और मैं जाते उसको पकड़ने के टाइम वो मेरा गाड़ी मेरे हाथ के ऊपर से चढ़ा दिया.
ముద్దాయిని కోర్టులో ప్రవేశపెట్టండి.
చూశారా, తెలుగులో మాట్లాడలేదని కొట్టారంట, పైగా డబ్బులు కూడా ఇవ్వడారంట. భారత రాజ్యాంగంలోని ఆర్టికల్ 19(1)A స్పష్టంగా చెప్పింది, ప్రతి పౌరుడికి స్వేచ్ఛగా మాట్లాడే హక్కు ఉంది. అబ్దుల్ హిందీలో మాట్లాడడం నేరం కాదు, అది ఆయన హక్కు. ఈరోజు భాష ఆధారంగా కొట్టారు, జాతి పేరుతో కొడతారా, మతం పేరుతో కొడతారా? మన స్వాతంత్ర సమర యోధులు మన కోసం రక్తం కార్చారు, మనకు స్వేచ్ఛ ఉండాలని. కానీ కొంతమంది దానిని తమ స్వార్థం కోసం ఉపయోగిస్తున్నారు. అబ్జెక్షన్ యువర్ ఆనర్.
అబ్జెక్షన్ సస్టైన్.
యువర్ ఆనర్, నా క్లయింట్ మీద అభియోగాలు వాస్తవాలను విస్మరిస్తున్నాయి. అతను అతిగా స్పందించాడు, కానీ అది ఒక క్షణికావేశం. రాజ్ 3 సంవత్సరాలుగా అదే పెట్రోల్ బంక్ లో పెట్రోల్ పోయించుకుంటున్నాడు. ఆ రోజు అతను స్థానికంగా పెట్రోల్ ఎంత పోయాలి అని తెలుగులో చెప్పమని అడిగాడు, కానీ బాధితుడు నిర్లక్ష్యంగా స్పందించాడు. తెలంగాణ అధికార భాష తెలుగు. ఆర్టికల్ 345 ప్రకారం రాష్ట్రాలు తమ అధికార భాషను నిర్ణయించుకోవచ్చు. స్థానికులు తమ భాషలో సేవను కోరే హక్కును కలిగి ఉంటారు. Your Honor, I want to cross-examine the victim, Abdul.
You may proceed.
అబ్దుల్ గారు, మీకు హైదరాబాద్లోని స్థానిక సంస్కృతి గురించి తెలుసా?
थोड़ा थोड़ा मालूम.
మీరు హైదరాబాద్లో పనిచేస్తూ తెలుగు మాట్లాడడం అంటే ఏమైనా ఇబ్బందా?
नहीं, मैं सीख रहा हूँ.
కానీ మీరు మొదటి స్పందనగా హిందీలో మాట్లాడారు కదా, మీ మేనేజర్ ఏ భాషలో మాట్లాడమన్నారు?
कोई भी भाषा में बात करो.
మరి నా క్లయింట్ రీజనల్ ప్రైడ్ తో అభద్రతా భావంతో స్పందించాడని భావించవచ్చు. ఇది కావాలనే చేసిన దాడి కాదు.
ప్రాసిక్యూషన్, మీరు చెప్పదలుచుకుంది ఏమైనా ఉందా?
ఎస్ మై లార్డ్, ఆ రోజు పెట్రోల్ బంక్ లో జరిగిన ఘటనపై ఆధారాలు నా దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి. మన పూర్వీకులు మన స్వేచ్ఛ కోసం పోరాడారు. ఆ స్వేచ్ఛను మనం గౌరవించాలి, గర్వించాలి, కానీ ఆయుధాల్లో మలుచుకోకూడదు. భాషలు కమ్యూనికేషన్ కోసమే, ప్రామాణికతకి కాదు.
రాజ్యాంగం ప్రతి పౌరునికి మాట్లాడే స్వేచ్ఛనిచ్చింది. ఆర్టికల్ 19(1)A ప్రకారం ఎవరు ఏ భాషలైనా మాట్లాడే హక్కు ఉంది. అదే సమయంలో ఆర్టికల్ 21 ప్రకారం జీవించే హక్కు, ఆర్టికల్ 14 ప్రకారం సమానత్వ హక్కుని మనందరం గౌరవించాలి. మీది రీజనల్ ప్రైడ్, ఈ భాష మీద మీకు గౌరవం ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ వేరే వారిపై మతము, జాతి, భాష పరంగా దాడి చేసే హక్కు మీకు లేదు. ఇది చట్టవిరుద్ధం. మీరు చట్టవిరుద్ధంగా ఫిజికల్ అసాల్ట్ చేశారు. ఆర్టికల్ 21 రైట్ టు లైఫ్ విత్ డిగ్నిటీ ఉల్లంఘించారు. పైగా మీరు పేమెంట్ కూడా చేయలేదు. అదేవిధంగా మానవ హక్కుల ఉల్లంఘన చేశారు. దాంతో ఆర్థిక నేరం కూడా. సాక్ష్యాధారాలు పరిశీలించిన పిమ్మట కోర్టు ఈ కేసులో అబ్దుల్ని నిర్దోషిగా ప్రకటించింది మరియు రాజును దోషిగా ప్రకటిస్తూ అతనిపై 5,000 రూపాయల జరిమానాతో పాటు 7 రోజుల సాధారణ జైలు శిక్షను విధించడం అయింది. ద కేస్ ఈజ్ క్లోజ్డ్.
భయపెట్టడానికి, మనిషిని మనిషి
Well, that was one fantastic movie again. Can we hear it up for our team, Swecha? Is Swecha team here? Can I see them here? If you're here, kindly unmute yourself. I think I can't find them. Probably we will move next. And once they are here, I will again, I think there is some network issue that they have dropped. Probably we'll have them back again. But can we hear it up once for them as well? Thank you. Moving ahead. Next, we have any guesses who would be next? Any guesses? Okay, everybody is excited. The little ones there are jumping, right? Okay, so let me give it to them, okay? The next team winning the Best Film Jury's Choice Award is Salwan Justice Squad. Amazing. We will give you a space to talk, little ones, and even Tajendra ma'am. But first, we'll have their movie screening. Trust me, these are the little ones in the entire slot of films who has done such an amazing job. They are just like the primary section students who have pulled it off. So can we have their film rolling, please?
दुनिया के सबसे क्यूरियस दोस्तों, you are watching Voice of the Nation. I am Aruf, and today we bring you a very shocking story from the heart of our education system. A 9-year-old boy full of dreams denied a school admission because he had no documents. Welcome to India 2025, where even dreams need ideas. This is Ravi, the 9-year-old boy. His family recently shifted to the city for work. Today, he is very excited to start the school, but the things don't go as planned.
We need your birth certificate and address proof. No documents, no admission.
But mom, we just came from the village. He wants to learn. Please.
स्कूल है, फ्री का प्लेग्राउंड नहीं. रूल्स आर रूल्स. अगर आज एक रवि को एक्सेप्शन मिला तो कल सब फाइल लेके लाइन में आ जाएंगे. मैं प्रिंसिपल हूँ, मुझे मैनुअल फॉलो करना आता है, इमोशंस नहीं.
मम्मी, क्या स्कूल में भी एंट्री लेने के लिए VIP पास चाहिए? For right to education, just because of the missing documents. Is this justice? Today, this case is brought to the Court of Constitution. कोर्ट में गैवेल बज रहा है, बाहर लोगों का दिल बज रहा है. ये सिर्फ एक केस नहीं, लेकिन हर उस बच्चे के दिल की आवाज है जो स्कूल के गेट पर अटक गई है.
ऑर्डर इन द कोर्ट.
बेटा, ये कोर्ट है, स्विगी वाले का कंफर्मेशन नहीं. टुडे वी हियर रवि वर्सेस द स्कूल अथॉरिटी. प्रोसिक्यूशन आप शुरू कीजिए.
Your Honor, Article 21A of our Constitution gives free and compulsory education to the children between the age of 6 to 14. My client, Ravi, is 9. He has the right to learn or not. He wants to learn ABC, not show Aadhaar, birth and caste. He has the right to study, not show documents like he is applying for a passport.
Objection, Your Honor. Rules are made for a reason. What if someone fakes identity? We can't admit children without papers. Sir, अगर हर कोई बिना डॉक्यूमेंट्स के आने लग गया तो स्कूल बोर्ड नहीं, कियोस्क बोर्ड बन जाएगा. आज रवि, कल हजारों. किन किन को वेरीफाई करेंगे कि वो जेन्युइन है? हमें भी तो सिस्टम को सेफ रखना है, नहीं तो सब कुछ इमोशन बेस्ड हो जाएगा.
अगर डॉक्यूमेंट ही सब कुछ होते तो साइंस के सिलेबस में पढ़ते हैं. Call the witness.
We lost everything in the flood. Clothes, ID card, home. But we didn't lose our hope. My son is bright. Please don't punish him for something beyond our control.
Do you even have any proof that he was studying before?
Sir, flood ने कागज ले लिए पर पढ़ाई की चाहत नहीं ले पाए. सर, गांव के स्कूल में रवि ने अपनी क्लास में पहला नंबर लाया था बिना ट्यूशन के. उसके पास बुक भी नहीं थी, उसने मिट्टी पर लिखना सीख लिया था. अगर ये बचपन में इतनी मेहनत करता है तो सोचिए आगे क्या कर सकता है.
Ravi, what do you want to say?
I just want to study like all other children.
मैं टीवी में देखता हूँ बड़ी बड़ी बातें. पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया. पर मेरे लिए तो गेट ही बंद है. मैं सिर्फ वही बनना चाहता हूँ जो मम्मी कहती है, एक अच्छा इंसान. मेरे पास यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है पर पढ़ाई का सपना रोज पहनता हूँ. मुझे ABCD पूरा नहीं आता पर मुझे पता है कि डी का मतलब ड्रीम्स होता है। मैं कभी स्कूल के अंदर नहीं गया, सिर्फ बाहर के गेट से ही देखा है, पर अंदर की आवाजें सुनाई देती थी, टीचर, बेल और बच्चों की हंसी। मुझे लगता था कि एक दिन मैं भी उस आवाज का हिस्सा बनूंगा। मम्मी कहती है कि मैं टीचर बनके बाकी दूसरे रवि जैसे बच्चों को पढ़ाना, बस उनका सपना पूरा करना है। अगर आप हाँ करें तो मम्मी का सपना भी पढ़ाई करेगा। पूरी दुनिया में डाटा मिलता है फ्री, बट एजुकेशन बॉस उसका OTP नहीं आता। I've heard enough. Every child deserves education. Denying the visit mission is not just unfair, it's unconstitutional. ये न्याय का मंदिर है, सिर्फ रूल्स का दफ्तर नहीं। I order her to be admitted immediately and may no child ever be turned away from learning. और सोचिए, अगर हम सिर्फ कागज देखते रहे तो कल को टैलेंट और इंसानियत भी लाइन में लग जाएगी। रूल जरूरी है, पर उनसे भी ज्यादा जरूरी है समाज और इंसाफ। कोर्ट adjourned, लेकिन पर अब भी सवाल जिंदा है, क्या हम सब अपने फर्ज निभा रहे हैं? The jury has reached a verdict. Article 21A. The state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children aged 6 to 14 years old. Justice isn't just a court decision. It's a message that learning isn't luxury. It's a right, and no child should ever be told that you are not allowed. जिंदगी में सिलेबस इम्पोर्टेंट है, लेकिन सिस्टम का इंसान होना उससे भी ज्यादा। Signing out from walls of the nation. Stay aware, stay united, stay awake. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, team. Can we have the team on screen, please? Thank you so much. You'll not believe, while I was watching the film, I'm also seeing the judge right on the screen, the real screen. He's repeating his dialogue with the movie being played in the background, right? So that shows the kind of excitement we have. Tajendra ma'am, over to you. I would request you also to kindly keep the thoughts sharing a little short so that we can have the other movie screening as well. Over to you.
So thank you so much, Ankita, for this honor. And I didn't know that I have superstars among me. You can see the news anchor, the lawyers, the judges, everyone. The children have really done something great that I can say, and all because of Val-Ed, that we have got such a recognition, and we keep looking for many more wonders that we will create in the future. And a big thank you to our school principal, Sonia ma'am, also, for giving us the right platform to showcase our talent. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Tajendra ma'am. That speaks so much volume about your students, your school, because I do know that the kind of concern you had, because these little ones were competing against the older students who are sitting here, right? And students there, you've done a fantastic job. Can I hear one shout out from your end as well?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Salwan team. Moving ahead, dil tham ke baithiye. Now, the next team is, any guesses? Any guesses? Okay, let me give it up because all of you might have your own team names right there. The next team we have is winning the Best Film Jury's Choice Award is the Cinematic Theory. Do we have them here? Cinematic Theory. Okay, now I see them. Oh Lord, do we won? From Holy Child Convent School, Bangalore. Can we have the moving rolling, please?
While nobody really seemed to care about a teenage girl who did nothing wrong, the irony is that we're all taught that honesty is the best policy. But it seems some people forgot to learn that very concept.
Oh, you're here. Let's go, shall we? empathize with your personality. Kiran, you don't have to worry about anything, okay? Trust me. I'm proud of you for standing, Kiran. That boy's parents who sued you are just trying to scare. That's all that is. You did what you knew what was right. And all you have to do is prove it. I'm going to be with you in every step of it, okay?
Skrish, I genuinely don't know what I'd have done if I hadn't reached out to you first.
No, it's all because of your podcast. I've heard everything you had to say, and you did right. You stood your ground even when your voice shook. Plus, I'm happy you did. Also, that will save my contact since my graduation 6 years ago.
The judge has arrived.
The court is now in session.
Your Honor, this is not the case of civil disagreement, but this is the case of digital defamation, where the defendant, Ms. Kiran, leveraged her social platform to spread slanderous, damaging accusations against my client, Mr. Rohit. She is yet to address the reckless abuse of the digital space. Because a student, not a journalist, cannot make allegations regarding issues in her locality. In the IPC, under Section 499 and 500, my client demands a fine of rupees 50,000. And here are the evidence.
Thank you, Lord Prosecutor. The defense may proceed with their opening statement.
Your Honor, Ms. Kiran has exercised her right under Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution, the right to freedom of speech and expression. So today, we are asking the court, is it really a crime to hold power accountable, or is it just a crime when it made someone in particular uncomfortable? And these are the solid evidences.
Call your first witness.
Miss Sanjana.
You may speak.
There were a few senior boys with him that day. I don't know what they were doing at first. I thought it was just a joke. But they took my pictures and told me that I was trending. I asked them to stop. I cried. Nobody listened. But then she did.
Thank you, Miss Sanjana. Mr. Krishna, your witness.
I am not asking you to relive, just express to the court what you told me in your own words. Why did you post what you posted?
Miss Kiran, you may begin your statement.
I didn't ask for any of this. Not the noise, not the courtroom, not any headlines of gossip. All I wanted was to stop being scared in my own street. There were a few boys. They lived a few lanes down. I didn't know their names until properly moving in. But I knew their voices, their laughter, the things they said when I walked past. I changed my route, I changed my clothes, I changed. But they never did.
Did you ever confront them directly?
No, because when you're a girl and they're boys who don't know the meaning of the word no, confrontation isn't brave. It's literally dangerous. So, I did the next best thing I could. I spoke on my podcast. I didn't name anybody, I didn't have to. But I thought our podcast can help horrified girls all over the world. That was what I wanted. Instead, they sued me. Defamation, they said. Ruined character, defamed reputation. What about mine? Where was my protection? My reputation, my character, that 14-year-old girl's childhood. You say I ruined them? I say they ruined safety. Ruined peace, ruined being able to walk home and think about anything other than whether I'd be able to make it there in one piece. I didn't lie, I didn't slander, I told the truth, even without naming anyone. Because I thought the truth would be enough. But if you recognize your own, even without naming anyone, proves just how innocent they are.
I have anything to say before I deliver the final.
I really have nothing to say. My reputation is important to me and my family. And I didn't think that.
My lord, if I may.
Proceed.
First of all, you didn't even think, and that in itself is a problem. And what my client did was provide a voice. Her right is not just protected by opinion, but by the Constitution itself. If we were to penalize people for speaking the truth, then what remains of Article 19A?
In any courtroom, we don't weigh feelings, we weigh facts. Pretend that words carry no weight would be betrayal of both reason and law. Reputation is fragile, so is the dignity, and sometimes the truth is close to both. We are not here to choose sides, but here to ensure that justice does not lose itself. The court will now pass the judgment, but the real question is, deep in your heart, would you pass the judgment within yourself?
Winning. But I couldn't have done it without Krish. It was his victory as much as it was mine. The one thing I'll never forget, I met the judge after the case was closed. He was amazing, very nice and supportive. But he asked me something before he left as a sort of question for all of us listening to my podcast. He asked, what would become of justice if liars had more followers than the truth had strength? Let me know what you think. See you next Saturday. Love always.
Much, team. What one fantastic movie. Can we hear it up once for our Holy Child Convent team here? I see the team is present here. Can we hear it up once from you, please? Over to you, ma'am. I would like to hear a few words from you. I would request you to kindly keep it short for the other screening. Thank you.
Yeah, I have myself Geeta Ramesh, the HM of Holy Child Convent. I run short of words to express the joy that we are all feeling right now. You know, though we got a very short notice, and our children, this is the first time they've got an exposure to such a thing. Frankly speaking, I just wanted them to, give it a shot. I never expected them to do it so beautifully. Yes, I knew they would come up with something really great, but this is something which I never expected. So the credit goes to the team and the teacher who guided them. And thanks a lot to Val-Ed for giving us an opportunity and an exposure to my children. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and the entire team. I still remember the last conversation having with ma'am that will we really be able to pull it in? And I'm like, just give it a shot, ma'am. And she was there with her team getting it done. So thank you so much, the event coordinator, ma'am, and Geeta, ma'am, for pushing your students. And definitely they have done a wonderful job. So thank you so much once again. Now for our Jury's Choice Award, we have one last film that I'll be announcing. Keep guessing. And I have my last film here. The team, any guesses? Any guesses? Okay, I would invite the team, the verdict from Samhita Academy for winning the Best Film Jury's Choice Award. Do we have you on the screen? I see Mitankar Das sir being heard. We will do the screening and we will invite you to share a few words. Can we have the film rolling, please?
All rise before the judge. Rise before the judge.
Today is the trial of Dr. Arjun Prasad versus the Ministry of Health. Case number KAR 1402-456-2025.
Pulse is low, heart rate is erratic, he's crashing.
Get the defibrillator. Charge to 200. Check the generator, check the generator.
The generator's been gone for a month.
Opening statement, plaintiff.
Your Honor, Dr. Arjun Prasad has worked in our government hospital for multiple years. He's delivered babies under failing lights. He's treated accident victims with equipment held together by tape, all because systems that were meant to protect them were left to rot. He knows that by speaking today, he has the risk of being branded as disloyal, his career derailed. Yet, he stands here because silence makes him complicit. This is not about one man's grief. This is about a constitutional promise, the right to life, that cannot exist without the right to adequate health.
The ministry grieves for Dr. Prasad's loss. But grief is not evidence. The plaintiff's accusations are sweeping, colored by personal tragedy. We will show that the system, though imperfect, cannot be condemned on the basis of one doctor's pain.
First witness, plaintiff.
Ms. Sharma, you were on duty the day Ravi Prasad was brought in. Can you tell the court what happened?
At around 2:15 in the afternoon, the power shut off and the backup generator didn't start. All our critical machines, including the defibrillator, stopped working and we couldn't revive him.
Is this rare?
No. Power cuts, broken machines and shortages are a routine. We file reports, nothing changes. They don't even try to help us.
And have you personally seen the maintenance requests get ignored?
Yes, I've signed dozens of them myself. We log them, we escalate them, but the administration does nothing about it and signs it off as work completed. It's been like this for years.
Defendant's witness, Your Honor.
You can't say with certainty that a working defibrillator would for years. Could loyalty be affecting your testimony? Could it be biased?
Loyalty doesn't bring back patients, sir. And my only bias is towards saving lives.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Next witness, plaintiff.
Ms. Prasad, what happened when you brought your son to the hospital that day?
Ravi collapsed at home. We rushed him there. He was still breathing. Then the lights went out. I was told to wait outside. Minutes later, Arjun came out.
And did anyone explain that failure?
Only that the machines weren't working. That's not something any mother should hear.
Ms. Prasad, I want to begin by expressing my condolences for your loss. Do you believe your son was in a stable emotional state when he filed this lawsuit?
He lost his brother, but he didn't lose his mind. He's been seeing these failures for years. This time it was just too close.
So isn't this just grief speaking? Ms. Prasad, grief can distort memory. Are you certain of what you saw? Are you certain you're placing the blame squarely on the system?
Objection, Badgery.
I'll answer. My grief is permanent, but my memory is clear. Ravi was alive when we arrived.
First warning, defendant. Witness is excused. Defendant's witness, please.
Mr. Verma, as the Regional Director for Health Infrastructure, are you aware of any complaints filed by Dr. Arjun Prasad prior to this incident?
Some,
not formal ones.
Does your office adequately fund maintenance for the city government hospital?
Funds are allocated and used as per protocol.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Verma, are you aware that logs from this very hospital show that the generator was non-functional for 5 weeks straight?
I'd have to verify those records. My office relies on reports submitted by hospital administrators.
So your sign-offs on equipment fully operational are based on unverified reports?
Yeah, we trust our administrators. How do you expect us to personally inspect every single facility?
So either the reports are accurate, in which case there's no problem, or they're false, which means your oversight failed. Which is it?
I can't answer without a full review.
During that review, patients continue to die.
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Next witness, plaintiff.
Dr. Prasad, tell the court why you're here today.
I'm here because I've spent the last 6 years watching people die for reasons that had nothing to do with their illnesses, and written death certificates for cases that could have been saved. If we just had what we needed. I filed reports, complaints, letters. Every time I was told, we're looking into it. Nothing ever changed. And then one day, it was my own brother.
So this case, it began with your brother's death?
It culminated with it. This case began the first time I looked into a mother's eyes and told her we lost her child because of faulty equipment. This isn't about revenge. This is about accountability and survival.
Thank you, Arjun. No further questions, Your Honor.
Dr. Prasad, do you admit that your brother's death was the trigger for this suit?
Yes, I admit it. I was too afraid to speak until it was someone that I couldn't lose quietly.
So it's personal then?
Of course it's personal. Every death is personal.
And you blame the ministry, not your hospital, your staff, not even your own decisions.
I blame a chain of indifference, a culture of silence, a system that punishes those who speak up and rewards those who sign off. We don't need martyrs. We need a functioning, honest, accountable system.
And you're the savior then?
No.
No. Because when dishonesty becomes the norm, integrity becomes rebellion.
On the basis of the evidences, arguments, and testimonies presented today, the court's verdict is
Thank you, Chief. Can I have the video? Yeah, thank you so much. Can I have Mitankar sir, yes, share a few words?
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for the opportunity. The students could not join because they had exams, and this celebration is definitely shared across teachers, students, and the management. As a person, I'm feeling extremely proud and happy. And looking at all the movies that is happening across that I could see here as well as on the YouTube channel, I feel that we are having a future generation who's sensitive and sensible, and that gives me a lot of hope. So wishing everyone the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nitankan sir. Let me tell everyone one important detail, because sir's movie, when they were competing for likes round, there was some blockage due to YouTube, right? From YouTube for a copyright issue, and it was partially blocked. But still, this particular movie was the third highest likes in the entire 23 films that we had screened for likes campaign. So congratulations, sir. That speaks volumes about the film as well. So congratulations to your team who couldn't be here, and our best wishes to you as well. Thank you so much. We have our one last film to be screened for our teachers category. I know a lot of teachers who are present here are pretty excited. But just before that, I would like to have a special recognition for 3 important films, right? Why do I call them under special recognition is for different reasons. And I'm sharing those particular links of these 3 films in the chat window, right? The first one is basically the nursery children. The kindergarten children have created this film. And this is from Chitrakuta Gurukul School, Sarika ma'am, who ensured that their children do it. Trust me, you will be amazed to see the kind of film that they have created. Just because they do not fall in the category, they couldn't move forward. But I would definitely want you all to see their film. Second recognition is to the Bhima Ka Sapna film by the Composite School. It's a government school from UP Jaunpur, where though there was so many challenges of parents, labor work, teachers' mindset, and so on, Shivam sir ensured that his students create a film. So please note, it's on the YouTube channel. They were in top 20 films and they managed to pull it off. So congratulations to them as well. And the third category is our very own Chitrakuta school, who their Gen X versus Alpha case has been the best of all as a very relevant theme to the time. And they were the next highest winning team from all the screenings that we've had. So ensure that you see, and ensure if possible you can screen it in your school, because it's a very relevant concept that your parents will connect and your children will connect. So ensure you see all the 3 movies for sure without fail. And I would like to express my gratitude for all the winning films here as well. With that, now moving to our last final film. Wait, can we hold on a little suspense? Would it be okay? I know you shot it a little time, but with that, before even screening the film, there is a special award for the best poster. I know a lot of you did create poster, but didn't know there might be a poster award. So I would in fact request my team member to present the poster that is winning this time as the title of Best Poster Award. The Best Poster Award goes to the Civic Shield from Kidzonia Credence. Do we have the school present here? If you are, please kindly come on the video, please. I would just want to see if I see Dharmendra sir from Kidzonia. Can we have him on spotlight? And team, can we have their video, the poster on screen, please?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Dharmendra sir, but unfortunately we can't see you. We can hear you very well.
Yeah. So there's a technical issue with my camera, so I'm unable to turn.
Okay. Okay. Noted, sir. No problem. So the poster that you see on the screen is like one of a kind, the options that we receive. Can we hear it up once for them, please? Dharmendra sir, we would like to hear a few words from you. And finally, we'll have the last screening then.
Okay, so we actually had a blast creating this poster, and all the entire process was really amazing. And seeing all this, other participants made me, it was so creative and so inspiring that I'm thrilled with creativity, and I want to create so many such more posters, create music videos and all. Yeah. Sorry, I'm unable to hear. Hello? Okay.
Ankita, you're on mute.
Sorry. So sorry, my bad. Thank you so much, Dharmendra sir. Kidzonia students have always created their magic through their poster and films. So it's available on our YouTube channel. Team, please do go and watch their film as well. They are little ones doing the amazing acting and work that they have done. With this, coming to our final announcement of Best Film Jury's Choice Award goes to Changemakers from Lexicon International School, Pune. Can we have the film screening, please, for us? Team, we will wait for another 10 minutes before we close the event. Thank you.
All rise.
Court is now in session. Today we are putting our conscience on trial.
आज का ये केस इंसानियत को शर्मसार करता है। प्रोटोकॉल के नाम पर आम लोगों के फंडामेंटल राइट्स को छीनना, खुद कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज का मजाक बनाना है। योर ऑनर, दिस इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट वन डेथ, but it's about 3 lives which were broken, discarded, denied at the barricade that protected power, but not people.
Objection, Your Honor.
The state only followed protocol for ministerial security.
Sit down, counsel. Let's hear the facts first.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, my clients, Asha, Manoj and Iqbal, they have filed a PIL against the state government, police commissioner and local police department for violation of their fundamental rights and sheer negligence in their duties for public interest. Your Honor, 7 मार्च की सुबह 9:30 बजे एक ट्रैफिक पुलिस कमिश्नर का मैसेज।
हमारी मेघा बेटी है, हमारे खानदान की पहली बेटी है जो 12वीं कक्षा की परीक्षा देने जा रही है। अच्छे से परीक्षा देना बिटिया।
हाँ पापा, अब चलो भी, हमें देर हो रही है।
चलो
बाय माँ।
बस किसी तरह ये इंटरव्यू क्लियर हो जाए, फिर सब ठीक हो जाएगा। अम्मी का इलाज, घर की EMI, सब कुछ।
आराम से रवि, आराम से, आराम से। लंबी सांस ले लो रवि, लंबी सांस, कुछ नहीं होगा। रवि आराम से रवि, रवि आराम से रवि।
Minister's convoy will pass in 30 minutes. Barricade all alternate routes. Traffic must be cleared by 10 a.m. sharp.
सर, जाने दो ना सर, ये जाम क्यों लगा है सर? मेरे पति को अटैक आ गया है सर, उनकी जिंदगी और मौत का सवाल है सर। ये सिर्फ 500 मीटर तक का ही रास्ता है सर, प्लीज।
ऊपर से ऑर्डर है मैम, VIP करने आ रहा है, सबको रुकना पड़ेगा।
पापा 9:55 हो गए, जाके देखो भी, मेरा एग्जाम मिस हो जाएगा, हमारा पूरा साल बर्बाद होगा।
ठीक है बेटी, देखता हूँ। साहब कृपया करके हमें छोड़िए साहब, मेरी बेटी के एग्जाम है साहब, उसकी एग्जाम मिस हो जाएगी साहब।
सबको दिक्कत है, हटो। VIP करने आ रहा है, तुम क्या मिनिस्टर से बड़े हो क्या?
हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग सर। सर आई एम ऑन द वे सर। सर ट्रैफिक में फंस गया सर। सर प्लीज थोड़ा वेट करो सर। सर मैं आ ही रहा हूँ सर। सर हेलो। अरे यार, ये जॉब भी चला गया।
रवि क्या हो गया तुम्हें? रवि तुम मुझे छोड़ कर नहीं जा सकते। मेरे तो दुनिया ही उजड़ गई। मैं किसके सहारे रहूंगी? आप मर गई।
Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees right to life, but sadly, Ravi was died because his ambulance was stopped for a convoy.
उन्हें बचाया जा सकता था, बस उन्हें रास्ता नहीं दिया गया। वो मिनिस्टर VIP था, इसलिए उनको रास्ता छोड़ा। और हमारी जिंदगी कुछ भी नहीं, उसकी कोई कीमत नहीं जज साहिबा।
Exactly, Your Honor. Barricading delayed the access to emergency health care. Ravi's death was avoidable. These are Ravi's postmortem reports and the doctor's statement. Your Honor, this isn't just neglect, but state-sanctioned apathy.
मैम, मेरा बोर्ड एग्जाम मिस हो गया। क्यों? किसी नेता को देर हो रही थी इसलिए? Do I not matter? ये है मेरा हॉल टिकट। अब क्या करूं मैं इसका?
Violation of Article 14, Your Honor. Right to equality. Ordinary citizens were made to wait, and VIPs, they were given priority.
मैडम, मुझे वो जॉब चाहिए ही था।
This is violation of dignity and equal opportunities. Education and employment opportunities were crushed under political spectacle. This raises a question, Your Honor. Is a minister's convenience more valuable than a citizen's life?
Would you simply follow them?
Did those orders include letting citizens suffer?
The intent was not to harm, but managing urban traffic is very difficult.
Intent does not erase impact, sir. The constitution isn't for protocol. My lord, it's for people.
I was just following order, ma'am. हमें ऊपर से बोला गया था कि वीआईपी जाने तक किसी को छोड़ना नहीं. अगर मैंने एम्बुलेंस को छोड़ा होता तो मेरी नौकरी.
कुछ लोगों के साल, यहाँ तक कि उम्मीद भी चली गई. उसका क्या?
To guide the nation towards justice, dignity, and life. When protocol buries people, I bleed in silence.
The court cannot undo the damage, but it can declare this. Right to life, Article 21 was violated. The duty to uphold constitutional values, Article 51A, Part C, was neglected. This country cannot rise if its citizens fall at the barricade meant to protect power. This is not just a legal failure, it was a moral collapse. This constitution was not written for convoys, it was written for citizens. What we saw was not a mere traffic jam. It was a slow death of justice, opportunity, and dignity. The court orders compensation to the victims. It orders state to enforce strict ambulance lanes and uninterrupted emergency access. The court orders the traffic and police departments to review and reform VIP movement protocols. It mandates sensitization training for officers on citizen rights. Is above the constitution, no VIP is above a dying man.
We the people are not the last.
Thank you so much. Can we hear it up once for our lexicon team, the change makers? I believe we have the principal ma'am and the team present here. I would request you to take one quick minute to share your thoughts, please. Request you to kindly keep it short. Team, do we have you here? Sunny sir?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Where should I begin? We are feeling on top of the world, and I think it's the third time that we have received an award from your side. And firstly, I would also like to congratulate and appreciate your team for coming up with such brilliant ideas. I remember we have been doing the flashback 1947, then 2047, then this year we were speculating what next, what could be more. And here it was. So working through this film was like a journey, right from the practices, arranging for props and arranging for ambulance and shooting on the road. It was an experience, one of its kind. So I would like to sincerely thank the management, our principal, and all the teachers who involved in this, and the support we have got from our support staff, pulling all this together. And a big congratulations to winners of the other films. Watching their films being streamed gave an insight into the kind of generation we are looking forward to. I mean, the kind of issues they have brought up and the way they have depicted it, it's really commendable. So congratulations to all the winning teams. And yeah, feeling great. Team,
Thank
would you
you
like
so
to say
much.
something?
You're on mute, ma'am, if you're sharing.
Okay, am I audible now? Yeah. So I would first like to thank Val-Ed for the initiative that they have taken and for giving us this kind of an opportunity. It is, of course, winning makes you elated. But, apart from winning, the whole process of getting this whole thing together has given us such beautiful insights, and the preparation and then the execution, a wonderful teamwork. And now when my children are here witnessing the efforts of all other schools and the children and the teachers, I'm very sure they have learned a lot from it today. And this is something which is really, really going to be so memorable for all of us. I would really thank you all for giving this opportunity to us.
A big thanks to Sunny sir and all my teachers who have put in tremendous effort. I have seen it, how they have brought this together. So it really makes me happy. A wonderful day. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Definitely, the kind of effort has gone in. We can definitely see that. So, for 3 consecutive years for everyone, Lexicon has been winning for a different message altogether. Like they always go out of their way, right? So, congratulations to all the winning films here. Now that we are coming towards the end of the event, I would want you to just wait for another 2 minutes. I would request my team member to kindly post the feedback form. Do fill it when we are sharing our bits here. So ensure that all of you fill it, including students if willing to, because their feedback will also help us improve our event next year. While that is happening, I would like to invite Sonia Vadva ma'am from Salvan School. My bad, I didn't see ma'am that time, so I would invite her to share a few words. And if there is anyone else after her who would want to share, the floor is open to you.
Thank you so very
Sonia
much.
ma'am, over.
Thank you so very much, Ankita and Value Education Mayank sir, for giving us this opportunity. So it was just one day by accident I found the link of this particular competition and I shared it with Tejinder. And today I, really appreciate that thought that I took that action to share it with her and our children, prepared this movie. So it was not just a competition for us whether we would have won or lost this day, but I saw children learn so many skills during the process: script writing, voice modulation, presenting, skills of dramas. Subject knowledge was definitely to the core when they learned in deep about the subject matter and wrote the script. So we are so grateful that this opportunity was given to our children, and finally they are so happy after winning also. So grateful to the organizers, and we are really looking forward in the future also to be an active participants of events like this. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for your encouraging and kind words. That means a lot. While we move ahead, while people are filling the forms, this is for everybody to know. We have, as the winning teams, you have special award. There will be certificates that will be sent to you. There will be cash prize given to you as well, every team. And at the same time, we will also be sending out the medals for all these students, the winning medals, right? And lastly, for all of you, not just the winning. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Apologies for the network barrier today. So all of you will be receiving an award like this. The winning teams. There will be a cash prize. Let that be a little secret, so you're going to be happy when you open it. Third, you will be receiving medals for all the participating students. Lastly, not just the winning teams, but for all the top 23 films I'm talking about, you are going to receive an appreciation letter. An appreciation letter by our very own chief guest, PC Solanki sir, which you can proudly present it to your parents, to your network, for the kind of magical work that you have done. Because PC sir himself has taken his personal time to view each one of your films and has given out that appreciation letter. So ensure that you proudly present it to all your network people, right? With that, I hope you have all filled the feedback form. Before I invite my colleague for the vote of thanks, I would just like to leave or sign off my bit with the event today with the last one-liner that अदालत की कार्रवाई यही समाप्त होती है, लेकिन न्याय और मूल्यों की यात्रा जारी रहेगी. सच की जीत हमेशा होगी. सत्यमेव जयते. Over to you, Mridula.
Thank you so much, Ankita. All the movies that we have seen today have been a great masterpiece, and it has been a great experience, viewing all the movies. So thank you for all the participants for submitting your your videos and making sure that you have put so much effort into it. It was just fantastic to be a viewer to this entire event. Ladies and gentlemen of this grand assembly, today the evidence before us is undeniable. Every film we have witnessed stood as a mirror, reflecting the creativity, the struggles, and the dreams of our students. But when these mirrors unite, they reveal something far greater, the vision of an empowered generation. Now let us place on record deepest gratitude. This evening would not have reached its verdict of success without the tireless hands and passionate hearts behind it. First, we acknowledge our distinguished chief guest, Mr. PC Solanki. His keynote did more than inaugurate this event. It reminded us of the very cause we are here to defend, that platforms like these matter. To the 80 plus participating teams and their schools, your energy and your imagination are exhibit A in proving that creativity knows no bounds. We call attention to our esteemed jury led by the visionary director Soumitra Singh, with unwavering fairness and care ensured that only most compelling voices were heard and celebrated. Behind the curtains, the moments rest on the guiding principle of our CEO, Mr. Mayank Solanki, whose vision fuels every step we take, and on the relentless commitment of Val-Ed team, who transforms ideas into impact. And finally, let the record show the remarkable efforts of our core team led by Ankita Khandelwal, along with Minu Anthony, Kripa Deepu Achu, and Andrew Simon. They led the event with great passion, ownership, and exceptional grace. What do we take away from today? More than films and awards, a solemn truth. When values and creativity merge, transformation begins. Together, we are not mere spectators of stories. We are architects of change. And so, in closing, I urge you all, carry the spirit forward. Let us keep building platforms and amplifying the voices of young minds. Because we make no mistake, the journey does not end here. It just begins from here today. Satyamev Jayate, Jai Hind. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We are good to go. We are almost done. If any student wants to share, the floor is open, or else we are good to close the meeting as well. I see a holy child, a convent child student wants to speak. Please go ahead.
Ankita ma'am, I would like to thank Val-Ed for this opportunity because everyone did so well and I watched all the top 20 films. I was really flabbergasted because I never knew there was much more to this court, much more to these cases that happen. So I really got to learn more. And I would also say thank you so much for Solanki sir, advocate PC Solanki sir, and all the other schools that have participated. And that's all I want to say. And these are my friends who are in the team. So casting team.
Casting team.
Yeah. So the main people are not present here today because they are busy in another inter-school competition. There was a main scriptwriter and director. They both are absent today. So in school. So I would like to appreciate them too. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming forward and speaking. That means a lot to us. I'm sure that all of you, each one of you, takeaways here. Thank you so much, the entire team. Last bit, SJV stars are still here. Do you have anything to share from a student's point? Others, we are good. If you wish to stay, you can continue to stay, or we are good to close. SJV stars, are they here? Any student would like to share? I see the entire team still.
Namaste everyone, I am Shrinika who played the role of the lawyer. I feel immense joy that we were able to get the People's Choice Award. The amount of hard work we have done to shoot, to direct, to the teachers, the management to guide us. I'm very grateful to everyone. Whenever we watch any movie in the theater, the one thought that we get is only about the storyline and the actors. But after this short film experience, I realized the background work, how much of effort is required by each single person to bring that good result to the screen. So I'm grateful to everyone. I'm grateful to my team, my classmates, Sir, Sridhar Sir, and Principal Madam Jaya Ma'am. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, team. Thanks a lot. It was so kind to hear your words, and I'm sure we look forward to you participating in the future as well. Thank you so much. Is there anyone who would like to? 1 minute, I actually close the meeting because I can continue, go on for hours. I think we are good then. From Time School, is anyone wanting to share their thoughts? Abhinav sir? Would anyone like to share from Students Front? Hello. Am I audible? Perfect. I think we are good. So we will be closing the meeting in next 5 seconds. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It was an absolute amazing time that I've had watching all the films. We will share all the links again on the group for everybody to watch and celebrate your journey. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Please ensure that we tag them on social media so that they can reshare it as well.
Yes, yes. So everyone will be putting out a message on the group as well with all the details. So ensure you go through that, which is our last bit. That's a post-event work. So do tag us without fail.